right, welcome to the show, everyone. You know what you're watching. Southern Diecast Challenge. Check this out. Oh yeah, the wife brought me something very nice, straight from the D case. Check that out. Porsche Carrera. You know I like my Carreras. Oh yeah. Oh, what we got? 69 Corvette Racer Hot Ones. I guess we'll find out if it's hot or not, right? 32 Ford delivery with the silver lace wheels. Metal on metal. Nothing like a classic. Speaking of classics, check out the Mercedes. Also all metal. Look at that metallic maroon. Oh my word. Oh yeah. And super quiet. Love it when they're super quiet. What else we got here? Oh, we got a gold medal speed Jaguar XJ220 with the gold ultra hots. Very nice. Rescue Ranger. Got the three blade, saw blade wheels, you could say. Got another Rescue Ranger, another classic. Plastic bottom, of course. 5-dot wheels. And just for kicks, check it out. Check out the Ford stake bed truck. This thing is also very quiet with those 3-blade, saw blade wheels. That's going to be interesting on the track. And since we're into Rescue Rangers, how about a new 5-pack? Of course, the helicopter's not going to go too good down the track. The rest of these just might. Got a new Rescue Ranger, so it's going to be neat to put the new Rescue Ranger against the old. That is out of the Priority Patrol 5-pack. New to the stores. Be looking for that one. Hope everybody's doing well. It is hump day, middle of the week. Got the track on, got the lights on. It is time to rock and roll. Still City, what's up? G-Man, what's up? Let's see. How about the Ford delivery and the stake bed truck? This right here is very interesting, y'all. I did not even have one of these as a kid, so I'm very interested to see how that does. And yeah, it's gonna clear. Had to make sure it's gonna clear. You know, Play Robotics, the starting gate and finish line is only so tall, so I'm gonna have to look to upgrade that probably sometime this summer. Let's see how these two roll. Ford stake bed truck and a classic Ford delivery, both with very nice wheels. Oh, 2492 to a 2606. Well, you know, it's a delivery truck. It's not made to be fast, but you never know after it breaks in. But a 2492, yeah, anything below a 250 is pretty darn good. 2492, I can live with that. Hope everybody's doing well on this hump day. I'm ready to do some racing. I was so excited for today. Get some racing done. I had to skip last week, had some family stuff going on. So let's catch up, y'all. Let's do some racing. It's what we like to do. Okay, 2509 from the Ford delivery is not too bad. Both of these cars, well, the car and the truck, pretty darn quiet. 3579, so even the stake bed truck's starting to get a little bit faster. Just a tiny bit faster. After it breaks in, you just never know. Of course, now if you want to make a racer out of it, it'd be very easy to add some weight, wouldn't it? Ah, yeah, it'd be very easy to add some weight to that one. Very easy. Wow, okay. 2509, not bad at all for the Ford delivery. I'm going to consider both of those winners because they run so quiet, so smooth. And don't forget, at the 30-minute mark, we're going to play What's in That Trailer. Y'all know I had something in there that's going to roll pretty good. If y'all been watching the short videos, then you know about the twin Dorado over there and the RD06. Both of those surprised me straight out of the pack. I like it. I like surprises. New Porsche Carrera, brand new D case, metallic brown, loving it. Spins out pretty good, a little on the noisy side. Let's check out the gold medal speed Jaguar XJ220 gold ultra hots. If you know me, you know I like these Jaguar 220s. Got several open. How about that? Oh, how about that for a little flavor on the track? Wonder which one's going to be fast. Whoop, Jaguar. Oh my goodness, look at that. 2436 to a 252. 2436 is excellent. Most excellent. I was kind of hoping better than a 252 for the Porsche, but you know, after it breaks in, just might do better. But wow, the Jaguar. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Let's switch the lanes and see what it does in lane 1. 243. That's pretty darn quick. Pretty darn quick right out the pack, y'all. Rip and race. You know what we do on hump day, Wednesday. Here we go. Grateful Sam, what's up, brother? Glad to see everybody in attendance this afternoon. Wow. Still running 2439. 2536 from the Porsche. I still like it. It may be a little slow, but I like it. We're going to put this little Porsche, since it's got a 253, I'm going to put him right over here next to that high roller. Even though the high roller is not slow, I'm still working with that one. Running it pretty hard, running it pretty hard. We're going to start us a winner's circle over here, y'all, because we got some fast cars already. Oh, yeah. Well, what else? I want to pick on the Rescue Rangers. 10 to break it in. You got that right. Check out the new Rescue Ranger. Oh, that's quiet. Not bad for 5-spokes. Not bad at all. Not bad. All right, since we got 2 white ones, let's roll them. Anybody that knows me knows I like my Rescue Rangers. They got a good bit of weight to them. They usually roll out pretty darn good, pretty darn smooth. Got 2 frost white ones. That's pretty cool. Let's roll them, y'all. We looking for some speed. We just might find some tonight. Wow, those were head to head. Whoa, excellent times out of both of them. Look at that, a 2479 for a brand new casting, 2475 for an older casting. Wow, Mattel did good. How about that? Well, they are gold. You know what y'all say about gold wheels? They are gold. Okay. And both of them's fire department. Most excellent. Wow. So I got one with original like 5-spoke wheels and one with 5 dot wheels, and they get similar times. That's pretty darn good. Here we go. Yeah, they were pretty even. That's pretty cool. Same casting, same color, way different times. Look at that. Golly. 2474, 2477. I just couldn't have planned that any better, y'all. Couldn't have planned that any better. Yeah, if y'all see that 5-pack, I'd pick it up just for the Rescue Ranger if you like trucks. 5 dot. Hardly ever are you disappointed with a car or truck with 5 dot wheels. Wow. Amazing. A couple of Rescue Rangers that rolled out wonderful. Sweet. Let's see. Still got another Rescue Ranger. I like this one. Metallic silver. 3-blade. Oh, man. Trying to save that for a minute. What about the police car? What in the world kind of police car is this thing? This is, oh, Ford Mustang Concept. Okay, well, let's see. I guess we'll play cops and robbers with the hot ones Corvette. Just a bummer, this Corvette's plastic on the bottom. Unlike the previous hot ones Corvette that was Spectra Flame Blue, it was all metal. And I know that for a fact because, where's mine? Ooh, there it is right there. Oh, ultra hot with the Spectra Flame Blue. All metal. Yeah. That one's up in the ranks. It's been to the speed shop, so it's got good company up here. And that weight category, 45 to 54 grams. So let's play cops and robbers with a Corvette and a Mustang police car. Since we're on a roll, Let's keep on rolling. Whoa, police car, okay. 2482. So far, that 5-pack is not disappointing at all. 276 from the Corvette. Hot one? I don't think so. That ain't hot at all, y'all. He going to jail. That's not hot at all. Police car did great, though. 2482. Let's switch the lanes, see if we can get any better. There we go. Got us a new Mustang in the house that happens to be a little bit fast. Mustang concept, it said. Make sure this is straight. Like I said before, hope everybody's doing very well on this hump day. You know we like to race. That's what we do. Oh, that Mustang just got a tidbit faster. 2477 over in lane 2. So the Mustang concept police car likes the lane 2. 2821. Wow. Corvette. What a bummer. Dang. Hot one? Nope. More like, I guess it's ice blue because it's ice cold. But at least the police car did not disappoint. Wow. So 2 cars that I really like from tonight got to be sitting over here, and I don't know about that, pal. For real. I like this, though. We have us a Mustang in the winner's circle, y'all. We doing all right. If y'all find the RD06 like this, it is not bad at all. Low center of gravity, metal on the bottom, and the twin Dorado with these blue wheels. Y'all got to check this out. This little joker right here, I tell you, surprised me. Both of these surprised me. How quick they was. I cracked those open Sunday and was like, wait a minute. Found something. Found some speed. That's what we're talking about. 2469 from the RD06. 248 is not bad at all from the twin Dorado. Not bad at all. Anything less than a 250 on this track is a good time. 2469, I think, is the fastest I've seen this one go yet. So it's breaking in. It's breaking in. That's only about the 7th time down. This will be about the 8th lap it's taken. Twin Dorados had more than that. I've been running it against that Fast and Furious 5-pack. At least the Twin Dorado only cost $1.35. That Fast and Furious 5-pack, I don't know, y'all. It must be all hype. Whoo! Okay, there we go. Couple of 246 runs. That's what we're talking about. 2463 and a 2465. How you like that? I like that a lot. 2 more winners. We finding speed this week. Now, last time we had a live, we had a bunch of duds. We don't like duds. We like fast cars, don't we? We finding some speed tonight. That is so awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. About this Mercedes. There's something about this Mercedes body style. All metal. And I tell you, when I saw it with those 3-blade wheels, I just couldn't resist. That thing is so quiet. Can't wait to hear this on the track. Let's see. Let's run him up against my fastest, Shoebox. I was lucky to get this Shoebox right here out of a 5-pack that was a camouflage 5-pack. That was really the only car worth keeping out of the whole 5-pack. So let's see what this Mercedes got under the hood. First time down the track, let's see. It runs quiet, I know that. Oh, hey, 249 is not bad. 2474, not too shabby either. That's pretty good timing indeed. Let's go back to the starting line. Shoebox did not disappoint. 2474. They can call this Shoebox all they want to. We know what this is, right? We know what this is. That is a Ford. Pretty sure that's not an Edsel. Even though the front end kind of looks like an Edsel, I'm calling that a Ford. Just gonna call it. It's a Ford. Not bad at all. Good looking car though. Pretty sure that's a 302 supercharged. Sticking out the hood. Smash that thumb. Yeah, for real. Whoa, boy, they were running that time. 2477. That Mercedes is warming up to the track. Preferred lane 2, like most of the cars. 2493. Not too bad from the shoebox. That's one win apiece. Let's do a tiebreaker race. 2477. I'm glad I talked this little Mercedes up because it's not disappointing now. That is a beautiful car. Wow. All metal. If they're all metal, they got a special set of wheels sitting underneath them. Yeah. Best bet, that's a good buy. Goodbye to the competition. Haha. Let's see if he can beat a 2477 this time. Nope. Shoebox running a 2478 over in that preferred lane. 2519 for the Mercedes. Still, I'm calling these right here winners. Wow, y'all. Good cars, good cars. Not the fastest of tonight, but still, good winners, good times. Let's see. Let's run these two again just to see what happens. Grateful Sam, talking about releasing some videos. Do it, brother, do it. That's what we like, man. Give us something to watch, you know what I'm saying? Good videos. Fast videos. Okay, Porsche, sped up just a little bit. 2527-2809. Wow, that is terrible. I'm going to give that Corvette one more try before I kick it to the curb. Because y'all know, if it ain't fast, then it's got to go. 2527 is the time to beat. Wow. How embarrassing. It has the hot ones on the top of the card, and that car ain't hot at all. That thing is ice cold. 2527. Well, at least the Porsche is trying to do a little good, but God, 2796. Wow. Wow is all I can say is wow. I mean, flipped over, gave it everything it had. Not enough to do it. Not enough to get the job done, y'all. Wow. Well, that means it comes over here to the no-tell motel, to the not so impressive pile. As you see, there's already a car sitting over here. I bought this little thing, looks like a Corvair. You know what I mean? This little car is all metal. But it did not test good at all. Yeah, let's speak on the Porsche again. I'll show y'all. This car did not test good at all. I'll even give it the preferred lane. This is the second time I bought one of these Corvair lookalikes and was disappointed. That just kind of happens, you know. It's 50-50 on any car you open. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. So slow. Oh my gosh. Super slow. Ain't no way they got a 252. My timer has to be wrong on that one. Must have picked up my shadow. That car was so slow. Now the 251, I believe. I definitely believe that. We'll run them again. I'll try to keep my shadow out of it. My lighting in this room is just terrible. Super terrible the lighting is. Let's hit it again. Hit that go button. We like to go. We like to see them run. That thing is so slow. Yeah, see, now it's giving us a right reading. 2543 to a 3042. Oh, no way. No way. No, 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 no. I tell y'all, I tell you the truth. I wasted $4 on this car. I did. I wasted $4. That thing's going into the dollar pile because it is not impressive at all. But we like the little Porsche. I think the Porsche is cool. Here we go. Got a bad wheel? Maybe. I don't know what's up with that thing. It's junk to me. Junk to me. Let's see. I don't know if this one's going to roll on the track or not. Let's find out. If it ain't too wide. Let's see. That thing going to roll. Maybe. We'll try it. We'll try it. And this Rescue Ranger, now this is different than the white ones. This Rescue Ranger, of course, it's different than the white ones because it's metallic silver, but that's got some weight to it. I can tell the difference just by picking it up. Check that out. What a race that is, right? That is crazy. I like those white wheels and tires, though. Let's check this out. Big Air Bel Air, huh? I got you. Ooh, Rescue Ranger. 2454, now we're talking. Low numbers. Low numbers. That's probably the fastest time tonight. 2736 is not impressive. Wow, y'all. Wow. All I can say is wow. But, you know, it's one of them four-wheel drive vehicles. Can't expect much out of that. It's gonna be slow because it's all about that go. And it's gonna be slow. But it looks good doing it. You know what I mean? It does. That's like a H2, I think. Because that's not no big old Hummer. Here we go. Wow. Getting faster. 2450 in the preferred lane. 2482. Wow. Okay. Well, we got one winner and we got one loser. I don't know if I'll keep that one around just for, you know, over here in the four-wheel drive area like that Corvette. It likes to be on top of things. And this classic right here. And this classic right here ain't messing around, y'all. How many of y'all got one of these from back in the day? All metal. Y'all to see this thing on the track. I got to show y'all this. I got this thing used for like $1. And it ain't no joke, y'all. It will run down the track. It really will. Somebody just opened it, put it on the shelf, and that's where it sat until I got it. That thing will run out good. Keeps up better than the other one. Look, it got a 2476. Oh, wow, the Rescue Ranger, 2439. Oh, he ran so hard, he flipped right off the track. 2439 is awesome. But a 2476 for this classic, that is so awesome. And it's so noisy. It's just one of those body styles. You ever see one of them cars that is so ugly you just can't stop looking at it? That's kind of what that one is. That's why he stays right there. He deserves to stay right there. Wow. 2439. This Rescue Ranger tearing them up. Tearing them up. We got a request for some big Air Bel Air. Let me find that one down in here somewhere. There he is. Let's see. We got the red and we got the blue. So we'll put the red up against the blue. Keep all my Chevys down here pretty much. This whole thing's full of Camaros, y'all. I am a Camaro fiend. Lots of Camaros in there. 80s, 60s, you name it, it's in there. Oh yeah, like my Camaros. Camaros and Firebirds. Now earlier I got a request for some classic Ferraris, but I was waiting for that person to pop up because I told them, hey, you want to request a race? Join in on the live. That's the way you do it, y'all. Here we go, big Air Bel Air, the red version and the blue version. Let's see what's up. Whoa, they noisy. Super noisy. 2623 and 2629. I don't remember them being so noisy, but golly, did y'all hear that? Ooh. Yeah, definitely the blue one won. Not by a lot. I don't know about these on the orange track. I think they're better on a hard surface. Much better on a hard surface because these things are super noisy. All right, let's do it again, y'all. Big Air Bel Air up on the track. 2623. Not impressive at all. Woo. Well, it did get a little faster. 2614 to a 263. So yeah, the blue one is definitely the faster of the two. I think it would do better on a harder surface, you know, being a four-wheel drive and having those treads. Yeah, much better on a harder surface. Nothing like the older ones. The older ones were much quieter and ran a lot better than those. Oops. I like these drawers for storing my cars. They don't get knocked around or pushed around. I bought some 55 Nomads. My fast Nomads are these right here. And, from the Batman 5-pack, the Penguin with the white walls. Since we're doing some tri-5s, let's put some 55 Nomads. And I'm sure everybody remembers this one from the 5-pack. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whoa. 24.99. Yes sir, yes ma'am. 2525, not too good for the Penguin. Of course, you know, it is carrying a little bit more weight with the Penguin in there. Ha! That's a knockoff on Danny DeVito. 2499. Let's switch the lanes and see what we're cooking with. 2499. Anybody got a race request besides the 56 big Air Bel Airs? Otherwise, I'll go back to the Rescue Rangers. Woo! 2481. 2526. Not bad at all. 55 Nomads, they rolling hard. Do. Grateful Sam jumping in the modified class. Dude, you got to roll some modified, man. Modifieds are okay. And I'm not just whistling Dixie. Oh, I have one that I have built so far. I'll put this one back on the track. Oh, not bad, not bad. There you go. Yeah, I had to crack this one open, put some new axles in it. Had to adjust it a little bit, but it is back on the track. Now, the other day, I was messing around down here, and this one from the Mardi Gras, the Firebird, just happened to outrun it a couple of times. Let's see what they're doing today. But yeah, now that one's considered modified since I done opened it and changed the axles and changed the wheels. It does good. I know to spend some more time on it next time. Oh, look, now he's going to turn around and beat him today. 2481, 2485. You just don't know what these cars are going to do day to day. It wasn't but like 2 days ago. And this one won. Oh, wow. 2481. So let's go back to the starting gate. These two right here just seem to be switching places. Hopefully they don't change faces, because I like the way they look right now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Boom. Ah, see? Now the Firebird's warmed up. 2459. That's pretty quick. 2471 out of the one that I built. Can't be scared to build them, bro. Got to get your hands dirty. Get them old cars, man, that weigh a good bit. Oh, man, that thing's heavy. Compared to this one, it is. Let's run them one more time. 2459. Now we got the Mardi Gras Firebird fighting back. Fighting back over there in that preferred lane, lane 2. Even though both lanes are the exact same length, some cars prefer lane 2 over here. Don't know why. Just the way it is. 2459. Who's faster? Who's better? I don't know. Let's find out. Yep, both of them, golly. 2471, 2472. Both of them almost equal. But, you know, I'm going to give it to the Firebird because he did run a 245. So we'll switch them back again. Switch back their places again. I was just happy to get this Plymouth Arrow back on the track. That car was so sad, sitting in a case, not doing anything, not going down the track, not being seen. At least this way, it is seen once again. It is raced once again. Let's see, let's see. Yellow Viper. I don't have the Yellow Viper, brother. I sent that one down to Frugal. Frugal had the only Yellow Viper I had. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's pull number 1 and number 2 over here in my stock car barn. Vipers are pretty cool. Vipers are pretty cool. I'll show you what I got in just a second. Let's give Michael Waltrip just a little. Give him just a little room to move. See what he's running today. Oh, gassers. Yeah, I got a few gassers around. Ooh, them cars running smooth as glass. Golly. Fastest time of the night. 2414, 2419, 241. Let's see, does that? No, Nope. Michael Waltrip's fastest time is a 2403 in the stock car barn. Boy, that is close. He's running close to his all-time best time, 2414, 2419. That is super quick for this track. Wow. Caught me by surprise on that one, y'all. Wow. 2414. We're running number 1 and number 2 over in the stock car barn, y'all. Give them a stretch. Let them breathe. Get them out the pack, y'all. Get them on the track. Have some fun with them. That's what we do. Appreciate y'all pressing that like button. Thank you very, very much. Woo. 2415, 2421. Not bad at all. Good times for both cars. Indeed, indeed, indeed. I like racing these cars. They are super quiet. And you know when they're super quiet, that is less friction, and they are running like the wind. Here's a good look at down the line, you know. Here we got 4 and 5, 6 and 7. Got that heavy ultra hot sitting back there, Lumina. Then we drop on down, 8 and 9, 10 and 11, 12, 13. Number 13's at a faster than ever stock car. 14 and 15. That is the stock car barn. These up here, well, these are basically for look. Yeah, basically for look, especially these right here. Too bad that Fireball Junior is not as fast as it used to be. But I get cars used, and when they're used, oh my goodness, they are used, y'all. Woo, they used. They are used. Oh, y'all mentioned Vipers. Let's go over here to the cases. See, that's my Porsches. Flip these around. See where my Vipers are at. That's my Toyotas. On the other side, I got all Ferraris in here. That one's all trucks. Vipers, that's Corvettes. There is my Cobras. Where is my Vipers? My goodness. Sometimes I just don't know where everything's at, y'all. I just don't know where everything's at, y'all. Let's see. DeLoreans. Where is my Vipers? That's a good darn question. There's my gas for Corvettes, but that's not what we're looking for. What's on the other side of this thing? Hey, how they all move. There's my Cutlasses. Don't tell me I done misplaced. I did. I done misplaced them some dang where. Yep, I misplaced them somewhere. Dadgummit. Oh well, I'll find them at the while, I'm sure. Find them at the while, I suppose. Gassers. I know I got some gassers in here. Where are they at? Let's see. There's the Mercury Comet. We'll take him for a ride. Got all kind of Ford stuff down here. GT40s. If you ever race GT40s on the regular, then you know I just, shut that back. There's a Dodge. I don't know what he's doing over here hanging out with the Fords. I need to work on cleaning this thing out, because I moved all my Mustangs out of here, and all the Mustangs are in their own case now, which I like. I do like. Mercury Comet gassers. Let's see which one's fastest out of these two gassers. Then we'll pull a Corvette gasser or two. How's that sound? Pretty cool? Here we go. Pew. See if we can find some speed from some gases. Uh-oh. Mouse catcher. Look at that spring back. He came all the way back here. 2492 2774. Wow. Okay, the anniversary edition. Not that fast. Wow. But the mouse catcher, yeah, he's something to deal with. 2492 2492. Tell y'all, this mouse catcher from that 5-pack, he is the way to go. Oh, I just spotted my 55 over there. Let's run these two real quick, see who's fastest, and then we'll find something else for it. 2492. Time to beat. Wow, 2466 without a doubt. Mouse catcher is the way to go when we're talking about a Mercury Comet gasser. Don't you know? But the anniversary edition that looks just like it, but different color, just not that impressive. We'll just see him right there for the time being. And I just spotted my 55 sitting right here from the same 5-pack. 55 gasser. Here we go, here we go. Gasser action. Oh, wow. Imagine seeing that back in the day, right? Oh, thanks for pressing that like button, y'all. Appreciate that. Much love back to you. Oh, that 55 gave him a hard time. Kept up with him just about. 2458, 2469. We'll take into account that the 55 is just not, 55 Chevy, just not warmed up yet, but golly, 2458, that is fast. That is fast. 2458. Let's rotate the places at the starting line. Then we will see where we are at. Oh, y'all let me get about a 30-minute mark. Look at there. I wasn't paying attention. I was busy playing with the cars. All right. 2458. Then we got to see what's in that trailer right there. Ah, see, the 55 got him that time. It didn't beat the 245 time, though. 2462, 2474. So the mouse catcher is another one of those that likes and prefers lane 1. Some of my cars like lane 1 and some of them like lane 2. Just what they do. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I like keeping him on that trailer that it came with. I think that trailer and that truck looks pretty sweet together. Gasser action. Okay, look at me. 7 minutes late, y'all. Sorry about that. Let's do it. What's in the trailer? About to show y'all what's in that trailer. Here we go. Bam. Plymouth GTX. Interesting story on this car. I was going through my stock that I sell at the local flea market. And when I was going through the tote, this one basically fell out of the pack. All the glue had come off of it. I was like, okay. I guess I needed that car, right? Let's run him up against the mouse catcher. Interesting fact about this Plymouth GTX is it was at least running a 450 yesterday. So let's see what it's running today. There you go. A little bit of Mopar I had for you, bro. Oh, he's right there. Oh, he ran a 2499 today. Okay, it's breaking in good. 2471 for the mouse catcher. Mouse catcher, he's hard to catch. He's hard to catch, but he's got to be quick to catch them mice. 2499, not bad for the Plymouth GTX. I don't have too many Mopars that are actually pretty good and fast. So if y'all see this old goat around, pick it up. It's worth a couple bucks. I think it was from 2007. It's a good looking GTX. Here we go. Let's see who's fastest this time around, y'all. Mouse catcher. 2460. Yep. Glad you like that. Glad y'all. Hammerhead, what's up? Yep. 246, 2493. So the GTX keeps on improving the more I run it, seems like. Wow. Well, in that case, let's run it again. See if we can get better than a 2493. That's what we're looking for. We always looking for speed, isn't that right? We need some speed, especially considering both of these cars are totally stock. No dust, no juice, no help. Just straight up downhill racing. Well, 2469, 2497. At least the GTX is staying below the 250 threshold. So consistency is the name of the game, right? Slowly but surely, it should keep getting slower and faster. Faster and faster. Somebody out there likes the gases. I'll tell you something you don't like is this car. False advertising. It's not hot. That car is cold. Don't buy it. Leave it on the shelf. GTX. What a good car. What a good car indeed. I'm going to put these over here so I don't get them mixed up. Because I know those two have a spot. Those two have a spot. Let's mess with the Rescue Rangers for another. Oh, the Triumph TH. Okay. There you go, Grateful Sam. Hey, them Triumphs are pretty tough. I have one that is the FTE version, and I really like it. As a matter of fact, I've sent it off for a race. It did pretty well. Oh, 244, 2468. Yeah, who do we appreciate? Rescue Rangers. I'm really getting into this body style, y'all. The more I find of these, the more I want to buy. They are really good, really solid. And this one to be a new casting, 2468. Golly. Love it when they make one of these, it's actually fast. Instead of just plain out slow. Mattel is actually getting it right, y'all. If you hear me, Mattel, you're getting it right. You're definitely getting it right. Let's hit it. Whoa, running a 2434 that time. Rescue Ranger got it going on. 2490 from the white one. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Wow. Yeah, this Rescue Ranger got it going on. Put this one back here. Pretty sure he's going to beat this other one. But we're going to run them anyways. Then we'll start playing with some funny cars. You know, I like to play with the funny cars. The funny cars have not come out of hibernation for a while. Now it's starting to get a little warmer. We should get them down. See what they're running. $2418. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that Silver Rescue Ranger, he's ready for the ranks. 2455. Where would he be though? 2418. I mean, you can't deny that is super fast. He's even faster than a 5-dot. Wow. Where? Let's see. 5532. So 5532. We'll put it right in here with the other Rescue Rangers. Okay. Well, let's just see for one little second, because he's running a 241. We're gonna do this right. Let's get the Gatekeeper. Monte Carlo concept, all metal. We're gonna do this legal-like. Here we go. Do the funny cars tell good jokes? I wish. Because I like funny stuff. 247 from the Gatekeeper, not impressive. 2438, that is impressive. Even though it slowed down a little bit. It ran a 241 a second ago. We just had to be official and beat the Gatekeeper. That's what we had to do. So, now that we're official and we've done beat the Gatekeeper, we can skip on ahead. Let's skip on ahead. Let's see. I'm just going to cheat. We're going to pull this bad boy right here. Now, in these rankings, that would be number 4. Yeah, this Rescue Ranger is in number 4. Let's see what we doing here. Oh, my goodness, y'all. Rescue Ranger race. Oh, ho, ho. Who you pulling for, red or silver? I don't know. I'm kind of pulling for the silver. He rolling down a 241 that one lap. That was, woof. What did the funny car say to the F1? I don't know. Woo, 243. He done beat that Rescue Ranger up. Wow. 245 to a 2437. Let's go back to the starting gate. Oh, this Rescue Ranger is making some noise, y'all. Making noise, making noise. Climbing on up that ladder. 2437, time to beat. Or the red Rescue Ranger going to have to move out the way. Oh, oh my gosh, why did he mess up that time? He totally choked. 2434 out of the red one. Oh my goodness, a 244 out of the silver one? That's the first time he's choked tonight. Wow, why did he run a 244? That is, oh, little piece of dirt. Why did he do that? 2434. I don't understand why he did that. He totally choked. Let's do a redo and switch the lanes. Let's do what we do and race them trucks. Oh, yeah. Ah, see, that's more like it. That's more like it. 245 and a 2438. So the Silver Rescue Ranger likes lane 1. He prefers lane 1. So we know that this Silver Rescue Ranger is gonna be up in the top 5. So we're just gonna make a little room for him up here. And then we'll get some other cars down. Because I don't want to bore y'all to death with keep on running the same ones. He'll just chill right there next to his buddy. That way we can pull some heavy weights. My little tag's always falling. 65 grams and up. That's the only thing that comes up in here. You'll notice there's a revert. And there's a vampire van. What? Yeah, that vampire van is old as the hills. That vampire van might be the oldest thing up here. No fooling. Oh, thank you for pressing that like button, y'all. How about some funny car action? Now, the reason these are sitting down here is because they're in this weight category. And I didn't want to mix them with the rest of the cars. So, yeah, I segregated them because they're funny cars. But they don't weigh 65 plus. How about this one for a classic? Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Got them big old tires on the back, like that vampire van sitting up there. Oh, yeah. Newer style with the Hearst. Older style with that yellow Firebird. Let's see what they running today. Whoa. 2495 and 2515. So now you see why the red funny car, which is a Firebird, is the gatekeeper. Wow. Of course, this one kind of cheats. You can tell by the white stripe on the back. It has been to the speed shop, 2495. But, you know, considering this funny car is almost 50 years old, it needed a little help to stay on the track. You know what I mean? I had to be fair about it. I really did. Switch up the lanes. Switch up the lanes for some funny car action. Oh, thank y'all very much for hitting that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You will find all kind of family fun racing action on this channel. Most definitely. 2480 from the classic Trans Am. 2506 from the Firebird. That's pretty good. I've seen better. How about y'all? 2480. Not bad at all. 2480. 2480. Not bad at all. Let's just keep on motivating up the line. We got the splatter paint. There's a lot of people that like the splatter paint. The Ford Probe body style. Almost down at the bottom. Next to the revert. People been talking about this revert metal on metal. I mean, this Joker's heavy. It really is. It is heavy. So it's up here with all of the heavy Chevys, so to speak. Revert on the track. Oh, that's your favorite, Jerry? Cool. Oh, splatter paint took him to town. 2466, 2493. Splatter paint taking it to revert. Don't tell me revert's gonna drop down. 2466. Looking like splatter paint gonna move up and knock revert almost down to the bottom. Let's see if revert can get up close to a 2466. Let me get it straight there. 2466. Time to beat. Can Revert do it? Or is he going to just move out of the way? Whoa, he's just going to move out of the way because Splatter Paint got faster. 2457, 2496. Ouch. Revert got slow, y'all. I mean, really slow. Wow. Okay. So, Splatter Paint's here. Revert moving up there. Let me see. Let's run the Vampire van. I'm going to put the Vampire van right over here. Now, just so y'all know, the Vampire van has been to the speed shop. It definitely has. Like I said, it's another one that was 40 years old, so it needed some help. This is a newer style Pontiac Trans Am funny car. You can tell by the wheels. It still opens and everything, though. I like it. Both of these have been to a speed shop, so there is no excuse to be a loser between these two. Let's see if they're going to move around any kind of spots or if they're going to stay where they're at. Oh, funny car, funny car. 2450 to a 2471. Still, 2471 is not bad for a 40-year-old, you know, Econoline Ford van. Not bad at all. This thing is heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. But runs so quiet. Look at that. I'm telling you. Got this thing used for like $1. Best dollar I spent in a long time. 247, 2450. Firebird putting a hurting on them. 2450. Let's change the lanes and see what they made of. 2450. We got to run these ranks. See what they doing. Here we go. Yeah, Jerry, I ran that just about 10 minutes ago. 2439, 2447. Funny car still gonna put him down. I'll run it for you, Jerry. I'll run it for you, Jerry. 2447 is not bad for a 40-year-old Vampire Ford Econoline. I remember my brother had a bunch of these vans when we were growing up. Yes, sir, he did. And unfortunately, when he was at school, I would get him out and run him in the dirt. I did. Here it is over here, Jerry. It's just in a different weight class. Any of the funny cars that's in a different weight class is down here on their own shelf now because they're down here in the 64 grams or less. So let's check it out and run it up against this Firebird. We'll give it a little whirl. Give it a little stretch. It tries to keep up. 2438. Hey, running a 2454 is not bad for a build. You know what I mean? Considering those wheels and axles did not come on this car, but I like that blue. That blue sets it off. 2438. There you go, Mr. Jerry. We ran that car. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. My next build will probably be better because I'm going to spend a little bit more time polishing those axles. I won't be in such a rush next time. For real, for real. Live and learn. Keep on trying, keep on working on them. That Firebird rolled 242. Wow, that's that's like the 4th best time tonight. 2466 from the, might as well say shade tree build because I'm a shade tree mechanic. 242 is good. 2466 is not too bad either. Alrighty. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. We'll put that Firebird right back up in his ranks where he belongs. Put this one back over here. And let's pull hot stuff. Hot stuff. Ford Probe. Oh, yeah. Because now that the temperatures have changed, some of these cars just might feel like getting their speed on. They might be jumping around, getting some better time than what they were a month ago. White car looks great. Thank you. I tried hard on it. sometimes these funny cars, they're true classics. I want to see them back on the track, you know? So it was worth buying $100 worth of tools just to get it done, you know? 2420-2443. We got some funny cars running some good times tonight. Wow. 2420. Just like DXP was saying the other day, you got to run your ranks. You got to get them out. They got to stretch their legs. Because then you might just find out that one of your cars done slowed up and don't belong there. So here we go, y'all. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the live. And if you're watching the replay, thank you very much. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Peace and love to y'all. For real, for real. Hump Day Racing. What we doing? Wow, another 242. 2428 to a 2434. Most excellent. Most excellent times out of both of these. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. And it's just going to get faster from here, y'all. It really is. It's just going to get faster from here. Put hot stuff back where he goes. Oh, yeah. Time for some green arrow time. You can tell by the white stripe it has been to the speed shop and runs super quiet. Love it when it runs super quiet. Thank you for pressing that like button, y'all. Thank you, thank you. This is, I can't say that this is a true classic because this is a remake, I think, from 2009. But it's still a good car. I'm just surprised at that body style. They didn't put no windows in it. I mean, come on. All these other ones got windows. Does this one not have windows? Yes, it does, sir. It does have colored windows. Well, why don't the Green Arrow have windows? The Plymouth should have windows. Just saying, Mattel. Not Mattel. If you do that one again, put windows in it. For goodness sakes. Let's see who's faster out of these two. Oh, Green Arrow. 2392, 2456. Hey, Green Arrow running down a 239 time. That's pretty quick, y'all. 239. That's impressive. Wow. 2392. Yeah. Whew. Okay. Taking it to the speed shop worked, boy. He boogieing. Nice. I love it when they wake up and start running faster. That's my favorite thing. You come back to it a couple of days later, and whatever you use, you know, whether it be oil or graphite or whatever, come to it a couple of days later and start running it, and boom, that thing take off on you. That's what I like. Wow, solid. 2431. Isn't that nice? 2453. Maybe Green Arrow's in the wrong spot because he's running faster than what his neighbor is. Let's see how the Green Arrow runs against the next car up. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's definitely do that. We're going to put this Firebird on hiatus for a minute. Next car up. Chewy. Ford Probe body style. This one's totally stock. Spins out good. A little noisy, but it spins out good. Let's see. Everybody knows the Ford Probe body style is the favorite of racers. Let's roll them. Oh, yes. Green Arrow got him at the line. 2448, 2449. Hey, Green Arrow just about be moving up a spot and taking a spot from Chewy. Oh, 2448. I mean, he beat him by a hair, but a win's a win, y'all. Don't you agree? Let's see. 2448, time to beat. What's Chewy got? Does Chewy got what it takes to protect his spot? Let's find out. 2448, time to beat. Whoo! Oh no, Green Arrow took him to town. Wow, 2440 ran even faster. Wow, okay, way to go, Green Arrow. So that means Green Arrow is going to get to go for the next spot up. Look at him go. Okay, well, this time he will not get the preferred lane starting off. He will get lane 1, just to be fair. So now Green Arrow is going to be up here. Now he's going to be knocking on the door, knock, of the top 10. Number 10 funny car in my world is the Martin Brothers Pontiac Firebird. Oh, this one don't open that much. It just opens a little bit. But I don't want to bend it. With them gold wheels. Oh, he's slick. Oh, he's slick. Oh, yeah, he's slick. He ready. All right, number 10, Green Arrow trying to jump from like, let's see. 10, trying to jump from 13 to 10. I don't know if he's got enough for the Martin Brothers. Let's find out. Oh, he does. And got faster. 2424, 2443. How about that? I know he has a slight advantage because he's been to the speed shop. But still, even after the speed shop, he was not this fast. He done woke up, y'all. Look at that. 2424. Time to beat. Martin Brothers Firebird better wake up, son. Better wake up, son. Somebody's taking your number 10 spot and kicking you out the top 10. Martin Brothers used to be in the top 4. Golly. Green Arrow coming hard. That Hemi power. There he goes. Run another 2425 to a 2438. Hey, the Firebird Martin Brothers, he tried. 2438 is a good try. But 2425, Green Arrow moves on. Martin Brothers has got to move down to spot 11. Wow, who would have thought? I would have never thought that the Green Arrow was going to run off on the Martin Brothers funny car. Wow, okay. Next up, this metallic chocolate brown 71 Mustang. Funny car. Has also been to the speed shop. Rolls out great. Look at that wheel spin. Oh. Green Arrow might be in trouble, y'all. Green Arrow might be in trouble. Let's nickname this Mustang Hot Chocolate. Oh, yeah. Green Arrow and Hot Chocolate. Here we go. Ta-da. Jerry says, go Mustang. Oh, Green Arrow took off. Got even faster again. 2417 to a 2447. Uh-oh. Of course, we have to take into account Green Arrow is really warmed up. 2417, time to beat. Green Arrow making a splash tonight. We got Green Arrow and we got the Hot Chocolate right here at the starting gate. Wow. Both have been to the speed shop. 2417, time to beat. This Hot Chocolate got what it takes to save his spot. I don't know. No, he don't. 2425, 2450. Wow. Green Arrow moving on up like George Jefferson. Moving on up. All right. Yeah, I know. Half of you watching this show have no idea what I'm talking about. But that's okay. I do. Hot Chocolate just got beat. That puts Hot Chocolate in 10th position. Okay, next up, we'll put him in the preferred lane just to be nice to him because next is number 8. And that is the T-Rex Pontiac Trans Am. Wow, he opens way up. Ooh, boy. Let's see. Excellent wheel spin today. Oh, yeah. T-Rex Trans Am. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Took me months to find one of those. Here we go, y'all. Thank you for pressing that like button. Much love to all y'all out there watching. Oh, Green Arrow. Still rolling hard. 2434 again. He did that before in lane 2. 2460. Wow. T-Rex, what's up with you, bro? You feeling all right? Need a Tylenol? Maybe need something for that butt because you just got your butt handed to you. 2434. Green Arrow with that Hemi motor. He running on him, y'all. He all up in the top 10. Making noise. Switch the lanes. See where we at. So glad I wanted to run funny cars. So glad. This is very, very entertaining. 2434, time to beat. We're all over. Ooh, number 8. Oh, hey, we might just, we're getting close to that spot where he gonna stop, but not yet. 2441, 2446. T-Rex warmed up, but not quick enough. Wow, okay, let's move on to number 7. Move on to number 7. T-Rex moving on down. And this time we'll put Green Arrow in lane 1. Next up, we got the Bonneville. Interesting story about the Bonneville. This one is used. You can tell by the chip paint on the top of it. I have 2 of these. This one I got used for like $2. And then I spent $6 buying a brand new one. And the brand new one is not that fast. Not as fast as the used one. Isn't that crazy? Whoa, good wheel spin. Do you see that? Oh, not so much out of that one. But that other wheel on the other side, ooh, boy, that thing has some spin. Oh, thank you for pressing that like button, y'all. Here we go for spot number 7, Green Arrow, tearing up them nerves tonight. Making a splash. And he's still rolling. Still rolling hard. 2441, Green Arrow, 2454 for the Bonneville Ford Probe body style. Wow, y'all. 2441, time to beat. Green Arrow, I tell you what, he's showing out tonight. He was ready for us. I don't know how I knew that, but Green Arrow was ready for us. Ready to race tonight. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. 2441, time to beat. Can the Bonneville pull it off, or will he move out of the way? He's going to move out of the way. Because Green Arrow even beat him in the other lane. 2425, 2435. I mean, that was a lot closer race than the other competitors. But wow. Okay, Green Arrow moving up. I don't know if he's going to hit the top 5, but we're about to find out. We is about to find out. Only one car separates the Green Arrow from the top 5. Put Bonneville up here. Oh, it's the clown car that has been to the speed shop. How's he rolling tonight? That's not too bad. Not too bad, not the best. This, ladies and gentlemen, number 6. Number 6 is the clown. Is the clown, let's see. Oh, you see what it says on the back of it? Who's laughing now? That is crazy, but funny at the same time. Make sure they're straight. Alrighty. So far, 2425. Green Arrow laying it down, y'all. Green Arrow laying it down. Hemi power. Oh, he jumped out. He jumped out and got faster. 2420, 2467. Wow, 2467. What is the clown doing? He's clowning around in the top 10, and that's not funny. 2420. Wow, Green Arrow just keeps impressing. All up in it. Taking number 6 to win it. Let's do it. 2420, or the clown is going to have to bounce his happy butt to the side. Whoa, he did not. 2463. I'm going to have to run that clown off to the side, y'all, because 246 is not going to get it in the top 10, but 2439 is. Wow, okay. Wow, wow, wow. That is amazing. All righty. That Green Arrow is warmed up. He is warmed up. I'm going to put the clown off to the side. We're going to skip up one. We're going to skip up to number 3. This Firebird I've had for a long time. He has been all the way to elevation in Colorado and back. Always in my top 5. Every now and then he flirted with number 1 spot, but just couldn't keep it. So let's just go ahead and shoot for the moon. Green Arrow going for number 3 spot. Let's see what happens. Now the blue Firebird is totally stock. God, like 247 out of the Firebird. What is the matter? 2431. Yep. I done let them sit up too long. I should have ran them earlier to warm them up. 2431. Green Arrow. Taking charge, y'all. Green Arrow is taking charge. He about to knock out number 3. And that is sad. That is sad. I've had that Firebird for a long time. Wow. Oh, that Firebird was coming. 2423, 2427. That's going to require a third. Oh, we're going to go for a third round, y'all. We're going to go for a third round just to make sure. Give it a little warm-up time. 243. Oh, 2423, 2427. All right. Because I got to be for sure. Especially in the top 5. I have to definitely be for sure. Warm it up a little bit. For sure. Who's number 1? Who's number 2? And so on and so forth. Got to be double, triple, quadruple sure. Yep. I mean, 2444 is a good try, but there goes the Green Arrow. 2425. He done got by number 3. I'm glad I skipped ahead. Golly. 2425. Green Arrow, y'all, is about to go for number 2. So, well. He's going to have a heck of an opponent. That's all I can tell you. Let me move Bad Bird over. Let's get Rock'em Sock'em Robot. Okay, now we got things settled here. Who y'all gonna pull for? The heavy purple metallic that's been dusted. Or you gonna pull for the Green Arrow with the Hemi power? Which one? Both of them been to the speed shop. Matter of fact, all of them in the top 3 has been in the speed shop. Oh, going for number 2. Here we go. Y'all, this tearing my nerves up. Oh, Firebird said, no, sir, you don't. No, sir, you don't. 2436, 2442. Green Arrow choked with a 244. Let's run them again. 2436. Wow. Yeah, because this one ain't black. It is heavy, dark purple metallic. Wow. Firebird said, no, sir, you don't. Green Arrow does not belong in the top 3, and you should know better. Here we go. Let's give him another whirl. Firebird run on him. Oh, a 238. Now we're talking 2416 is not going to take second place. But, you know, when it comes to the top 5, I like to run 3 rounds. 2386 is super fast. Super fast. Sorry, Green Arrow. I have not seen you run no 238 tonight. Wow. When this car warmed up, it warmed up, didn't it? Ooh. That 2416 is not going to get it. 2386 will definitely do the job. Let's give Green Arrow the benefit of the doubt. This is for second position, or it's going to have to be just going to have to be in third. But that's a heck of a jump from 13th to 3rd. I mean, a heck of a jump. 2386. Wow. That surprised me. That Firebird warmed up quick. Ooh. That was a little bit slower, but he still got him. 2419 to a 2422. Wow. That was super. Well, Green Arrow will be in 3rd. That leaves only one race left. One race left, and that would be with my prized possession. My Hershey's funny car that's now running on dust that I've had for over a year. This Hershey's funny car, I tell you what, it's been my number 1 for over a year, but it did lose the number 1 position to this Firebird for about 2 weeks. And then he decided, you know what? I'm going to get me some graphite too. And now he's back in 1st. Let's see what they're doing now. Number 1, number 2. Whoa, they were running neck and neck. Oh, look, the Firebird running a 238 again over in lane 2. 2395 for the Hershey's. Hershey's is not warmed up, but the Firebird is. Wow, 2389. Looking like Hershey's might get knocked out of the top spot again. Wow, 2389, y'all. Tearing my nerves up. 2389. All right, y'all. Warm him up, warm him up. Warm him up, warm him up. All right, here we go. Just being fair, y'all. 2389. We're going to go 3 rounds. Best out of 3 for the top spot. Here we go. Ooh, 239. Why did the Firebird choke that time? 2392 does not beat a 238. 241, 11. Let's go back to the start and gate. Both very fast times. Both very fast times. So far, the funny cars are about the only ones that's hitting the 239s and 238 times tonight. As the temperature changes, that will change. Come on, y'all. Wake them up, wake them up. Time to get and go. If you're going to prove it, you got to prove it now. This is round 3. Still not a 238. That Firebird are running 238. We sent. Oh, speaking of 238s. Hershey says, yeah, that's my spot, and I don't like you. That's what he says. 2385 and a 2383. Y'all, we're just going to run them in just for the heck of it. We're going to switch the lanes because that was like super fast. Fastest times of tonight. Wow, yeah. Hershey's warmed up. He said, nope, that's my spot. You got to come over here in lane 1 that you don't like, and you got to beat a 2383. That's what you got to do. All right, here we go. Whoa, no kidding. That is the first time any cars have broke into the 2.20 range. Wow, y'all. 229, 229, 1. Whoa. Okay. These were the fastest times before by these same cars. Tell you what, they took to that graphite really well. It was 232. Now they are running 229. Ooh, 229. Okay. Told y'all they tearing my nerves up. Let me get my pen here. Have y'all seen the latest car by Stranger Things? Check this thing out. Blue Camaro. Oh, yeah, Z28. That's a big old car, though. I can get $25 at Walmart for that thing. That's a big old Camaro. You know I like my Camaros. Okay, enough about the Camaros. Wow, y'all, 229. Woo, 229. Here we go. Make a mark right here. 229. We're setting records today, y'all. Wow, so glad y'all were here to see this and witness it. And for those watching the replay, holy moly, we have broken into the 2.2 range, which is awesome. Very awesome. I was going to stop, but now I don't want to. Because now we broke into the 2.2s. I've never seen times this fast. These funny cars have taken to the graphite like I didn't know they would before. I mean, they're fully broke in now. Let's do it again. Let's do it again, Sam. All right, warm them up, warm them up. Oh, man. 2.29, y'all. That is so amazing. I'm so glad all of you are here to watch this live. Oh, boy. Here we go. I don't know if they're going to beat that 2.29, though. Oh, they backed up a little bit. See, 239. These two cars, I tell you what, they are so evenly matched. So evenly matched. Let's see what the weight difference is, because, I mean, look out. They keep running almost the same times over and over. We got to see, because I'm curious, and I'm sure you're curious too. Firebird. He's running on a 6891. And the Hershey's 73. So there is a little bit of a weight difference. The Hershey's weighs more, but it seems like the Hershey's is struggling to keep up with the lighter Firebird. How interesting is that? I think that's very interesting that the heavier funny car is actually not the one that's running consistently the faster times. Huh. That is very interesting. Oh, look at that Hershey stick his nose out there. 2381. What a great time that is. Whew. Yeah, 2421. One more time. One more time. And I think y'all have had enough of the funny cars, haven't you? Or have you? Have you had enough of it? Match like creepy style. I know, right? Let's see. It was bound to happen. Yep. John says 67 Camaro. I do have a lot of Camaros. I'll break out a Camaro for you, John. Appreciate you tuning in tonight. We got a bunch of fast cars. I swear, it's the last lap for these two. I'm just having fun. I mean, 2.29. Who would have thought that? When consistently they're in the high 2.3 range, but to run a 2.29, golly. Anyways, wow. Okay, Hershey's does not disappoint. Hershey's does not disappoint. Okay, we have a request for a 67 Camaro, and let's see. I know I got one up here. Oh, it's just in a difficult spot. There we go. My fastest 67 Camaro from the race team series. We'll put him up here. Let's see. From that weight range, it would be over in here, the 30 to 44. So let's see. Wow, grateful Sam. Somebody wants $1,100 for a 95 67 Camaro. Woof. Doggone. Oh, there's one of my Vipers right here. I'm all the time forgetting about this Viper right here. All right, we'll run the Viper gold medal speed with the gold lace wheels up against my fastest 67 Camaro, which just happens to have Jerry's dad behind the wheel. Here we go, y'all. Last race of the night. Oh, the Viper got him. 2450 to a 2489. Check that out. That was fast. That was fast. Back to the starting gate we go. 2450. We'll switch the lanes. Oh, yeah. Who y'all pulling for? Y'all pulling for the Camaro or are you pulling for the Viper? Let's see. You know it. You know it, Jerry. That's what we do, bro. All right, here we go. Make sure that's straight. There we go. All right, time to beat is a 2450. But it's hard to beat that gold medal speed Viper. Very hard. Oh, yeah. Speaking of, 2454 to a 2484. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's about it for me. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of y'all. You are superstars for watching this show. Don't forget to press the like button, subscribe to the channel. And if you ever want to send me cars to challenge, I do not charge anything to race your cars against mine. No way. Just be sure to send $10 for return shipping if you want your cars back. That is my email address right there. Go straight to my phone. I welcome you to send your cars down here to South Carolina. Send them. We'll race them. That's what we do. Just too bad that Corvette, that pretty Corvette, not so impressive. Yep. Same thing for the little brown Porsche. Not too impressive. But we did have many others tonight that were down with the speed, and that's what we wanted to find. Peace and love to y'all. I will check y'all on the next live. Y'all be good to one another. Help one another. Share with one another. Peace and love, y'all. Next time.